Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the Roast and Review. Okay, Love and Marriage Huntsville edition. Ooh, child, I can't wait for this season to be over with. And I got my boy T with me, giving you the real T. What's going on, T? Look, so
Enjoying my vodkas and pineapple. How y'all doing?
yes, come on, vodka and pineapple. I love to hear that. So now before y'all all start getting up in here and asking, oh my God, where's
Yes.
Scotty? Scotty is gonna be taking a break, okay? But it's okay because you have Buttercup and Blossom here to hold down the Powerpuff Girls panel. So we're gonna go ahead and get into some things. But first of all, T, what's going on, man? How's your week been?
My week been fine. I'm ready for it to be over with. I'm ready for the weekend. And I'm ready to get JoJo. It is getting on my nerves. Like, I'm just so over this show. I'm so over these people. Everybody's still mad at me from videos from 2-3 weeks ago. I'm still getting hit up by stuff like that. People telling me don't call her melodrama. Stop talking about her. Stop saying this about her. Stop saying that about her. And all the rest of this stuff. I see why Scotty want to take a break.
Child, it is exhausting. It can definitely, this show is a lot. And especially, I feel like it's worse than Potomac fans and Real Housewives of Atlanta
It
fans back in the day
is.
with Kenya.
And I remember the days with Potomac. I remember the days when Potomac was horrible. I remember the days when Atlanta was almost there. Never would have gotten from this show, but I ain't gonna
Mhm.
stop reviewing it because I know if I do, it's gonna be a huge problem.
Yes, exactly. Child, yeah. Well, let's go ahead and get into it because we don't really have that much to talk about. I mean, there's a couple key points, but I guess we'll go ahead and go scene by scene. So, first of all, I want to go ahead and start with the men playing basketball together. And I just got done from running and hooping earlier. That's why I'm still in my workout gear. But man, is it me? Or I was like, damn, some of the dudes look fine playing a basketball game.
Let me tell you who I was here for.
I know who you was here for.
I
I know who.
totally like Courtney. I didn't know what I was gonna
Oh,
get, but seeing him around together and stuff, I like Courtney. Like, I'm for Courtney. I would love for Courtney to take Muffin Top Blue's space.
let me tell you, yes, Courtney was the finest one. Now he got a body like he's really thick built. Because I know you don't really like big guys like that, but man, how that body was built,
But it's
I
cute.
was like, oh my god, yes.
His is cute. I like. I'm not gonna say I don't like big guys. I just like it to be proportionate. His, now that I love because he can just cuddle all up on him. Like, that's the type that I like.
Yeah. And I didn't think one comment said that Courtney is tall because they was asking him about the heights, and it was like, oh well, how tall are you? Courtney was like, I'm 6'3". I said 6'3". I thought Courtney was like 5'9", 5'10", or something like
It's
that.
three.
Yes. Let me tell when somebody y'all
He
know me,
said he
okay?
was 6'3".
Somebody, yeah, I thought he said he was 6'3".
He might be, but he sure don't look it. But that's even better though.
Right. I thought
Hey,
he was
Courtney.
like,
No, let me not
right.
do that. I don't want to do that.
Yes, like I thought he was like a good, 5'10", 5'9", or something like that.
Mhm.
But anyways, let me go back on topic. I'm sorry, I had to talk
I
about
don't
that
know.
real
I
quick.
will say this.
Hmm. Oh, T, I think you're
Oh,
breaking
no,
up.
but I
It's
will.
like a delay.
I understand what Stormy is trying to do, but I just don't feel like Stormy invested with trying to get together. You know what I'm saying? I was fat with Courtney getting the men together because normally when the men are together, they have a good time. But
Yes, as
I don't really
always.
why Stormy is taking it upon herself to hold this whole thing. Like, I don't know why.
I think that I feel like, if I'm not mistaken, I feel like that Stormy and Courtney is trying to become main characters on the show. So they probably had a talk with Carlos King Child and was probably like, okay, listen, let's go ahead and do what we got to do to get on this show. So I feel like that maybe possibly, they're all like, because you seen how kind of Courtney narrated even the whole basketball scene. And I was just like, okay, Courtney, I see you taking lead. And I didn't know that he had this much personality because we don't really see him like that. So I was
Me
here for
neither.
it.
Mm-mm. Me neither. I like Courtney a lot. I like him a whole lot. I could get more out of Stormy. I want to that because I like Courtney, but Stormy need to do something. That's all I'm saying.
I think Stormy is trying. I think she is trying her way to kind of get more on camera and just be more comfortable. Because yeah, I do feel like that Stormy was kind of, well, we talk about it later. Although I do feel like that last scene that she was trying to do was a little messy. But I applaud Stormy for taking more initiative with being on camera versus Miss Destiny. Okay, because Miss Destiny be barely trying.
Okay. I said, okay. All right. Fine. I give you that, Stormy. I appreciate you for look. Well, she is doing a lot more than Destiny. I will say that.
Hmm. Okay. So basically, the guys are just talking about how Courtney talks about how Stormy is planning to meet up with Melody and the wives. And also, Martell mentions how Melody invited him to the family to Destin, Florida for a vacation. So he just tells them how they're not really together. They're still like aren't together. But in the meantime, Melody and Stormy meet up for another conversation as they shop at this store called Dreamcatchers. So Melody tells Stormy about her perspective during
Mm-hmm.
Martell's dinner at the come up group, and then Stormy asks Melody if she's friends with Letitia. So Melody was like, hell nah, and I'm not really looking to be friends with her. Okay. So then Stormy tells her that she's planning this peace event, and all the ladies were invited. So Melody's like, I don't know if I want to come to this. Do you have any thoughts on that scene?
Judge, you keep going in and
I keep
hear
going
me.
in. Can y'all hear me okay? Let me know. Cause I can
I
come
don't know
in
to
and
you. It might be me.
guys, everybody in the comments, can you hear me and T okay? Are we like breaking up or freezing? Let me know if I need to come back in or not. Um oh, T, they're saying that you're breaking up. T, you there?
You said it's me. I'm breaking up. Hold on. Let
Yeah,
me go out and
the
come back
comments are
in.
saying it is you.
Yeah, you hear me?
Okay, yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Am I
So
still breaking up?
no, you're not breaking up anymore. I can hear you fine.
Okay.
Okay, good.
So what you saying now?
Yes, so basically, Stormy and Melody meet Subchild and they're talking about the whole conversation about how Melody met up with the Scots and everything. And then also Stormy asked Melody if she's friends
Uh,
with Letitia. So Melly was like, "Nah, I ain't looking for friends or whatever." And then she let her know that she's planning a peace event, and all the girls are invited. So, did you have any thoughts on this particular scene?
I do. I
I want to
said it
hear it.
once and I'm going to say it again. I
Mm-hmm.
Stormy would use her times to like really focus more on her, her family, her marriage, her businesses, much about trying to get these other women together. But she shouldn't be this heavily invested or involved. I don't even know them like that. Other than I'm cool with her being with Melody and them having their little scenes or blah 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 blah. But I would love for her to just focus more on herself and her business because it's like out of everybody, she got the most legitimate. I mean, I get it, but eh, eh,
T,
it's
you're
messy.
still going.
It's
You're still
messy.
going a little bit in and out.
Yeah.
You still going just a
All
little
right,
bit
hold on.
in
I'm gonna
and
go
out.
out and come back.
Okay. 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 Thank you, Nola Reeves. She said this is for some tequila and a deck because you had me rolling. Go get that drink. Thank you. Thank you. But guys, T will be right back. Okay, he's having technical difficulties. But I was saying about the scene. My thoughts on the scene was, I know T is not really here for Stormy bringing the girls together. I don't mind her bringing the girls together because I get either she's really doing it out the kindness of her heart, or she is literally trying to get more screen time and she's trying to replace a man. Because let's be honest, you guys, even at this point, we are definitely seeing more of Tiffany and her husband than what we're seeing. Um, what's the girl name? No, I'm sorry, not Tiffany. Stormy and her husband. Then we're seeing Tiffany. T, what's up?
Yeah, Key, am I still breaking up?
No, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I appreciate the scene. I just want myself these women. That's just how I feel.
Oh yeah, I feel you. well, well, that was that scene.
Oh yeah.
So, hold on one second. Okay. So the next scene, Courtney meets up with Marcel, at just trying to do the investment thing, and he's just talking to them how Marcel is kind of explaining to them how they work together, him and Tisha, and I mean this scene was just really nothing. I feel like they could have left out this scene. What do you think?
Yeah, they could have left it out. I, I, I think they're not the guy. That's all I think. I think that's what that scene was. Just to see how he is with the rest of the guys. Why it came off so linky and misplaced or whatever.
Yeah. I feel like that he fits in with I feel like he really fits in with the guys even more than Lewis.
Ugh, child. And they say Lewis is for why? They say Destiny is too. Child, I guess.
Cha. Oh Lord, okay. I guess so. Okay, so let's talk about the serious shit really quick. So we get to Kimmy and Maurice. So Kimmy
Oh
basically
Lord.
reveals that she found lumps in her breast, on her breast. Maurice is bringing treats to Kimmy. They have a brand new theater home, and Kimmy cries. Like I have never really seen Kimmy cry like this ever watching the show. Maybe I missed a scene or two. I never seen her be this vulnerable before. So she basically reveals that she has found multiple lumps in her breast. So Maurice consoles her and she tells, in the interview, Kimmy reveals that she almost stepped away after this. Like she was about to leave the show. But she was like, she felt like this story can inspire her viewers. Just her the way how she explained it and just telling her story is so inspirational. You know what I mean? Like did you I just felt like that this was good. This was good for anybody that was battling breast cancer who's going through these things. What? T, where you go? But anyways, I felt like the scene was really good because it really brought out, education to multiple people about breast cancer. So I really feel like that this was a really good scene. And just shout out to Kimmy for being very open-minded. Well, not open-minded, but shout out to her for being vulnerable in this situation. So let's read some of these comments as T get back. Your fave nurse said this scene really had me in my feelings. It did too. It did too. Because y'all, the number one killer of Black women is breast cancer. And I feel like that this was just a really good scene to talk about because this happens every day. I never had an exact I never had anybody like a family member that lost to breast cancer, but I have had friends that has family members or mothers that died, to breast cancer. And this was like a very, very well needed educational moment. And just shout out to Kimmy for being open and vulnerable in this situation. T, you there? So yeah, I was really feeling
Hey
sad.
y'all, can y'all hear me now?
Oh yes, I can hear you now.
I'm sorry, I had to switch to my phone. I don't know what's going on. It's StreamYard. It ain't me.
StreamYard do be cutting up sometimes, so because other times you ain't really been, you don't really break up like that. So,
But
but yeah, I was
I
just talking about this whole situation with Kimmy and her being vulnerable and Maurice consulting her.
yeah, I really want people to take notice and take a lesson at that because so many people used to give Maurice a hard time, and I feel like it's times like these that matters the most. And like I said in my review, when you look at Maurice, like he looks genuinely concerned and scared for his wife. You know what I'm saying? And I know we like to talk our stuff about the Scots. I even talk about my shit sometimes. But to see both of them like that and Kimmy, like my heart dropped. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? So I really do hope that people like just understand that that's a TV show, but this is real life. You know what I'm saying? And like these people are really being affected by stuff. So I just really hope people keep that in mind. Like roasting and Jones and it's all good and that's fine and all that.
T, where you go? Oh my God, T, where did you go? um, but yeah, this is a very serious topic, and honestly, out the whole group, Kimmy is the most level-headed one.
My bad, y'all. That was my fault.
Uh,
But yeah, I ain't used to this shit on my phone. My bad.
you
But
good?
yeah, I don't know. I really want people to take it easy on Maurice and being if this is real and this is the truth, it's gonna be hard on the both of them, not just Kimmy, Maurice too. So I really hope while people are there for Kimmy, I really hope they're there for Maurice just the same because he's definitely gonna need it.
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely agree with that. Yeah, no matter what, Maurice has done or, their sex life or whatever, this is a very serious situation. And I'm just happy for Maurice being there for Kimmy as well. And, Maurice is the more liked Scott brother. So I'm praying that everything goes well. And one comment said that if Kimmy is ill, I really think she needs to leave the show because stress is not good when you have an illness like this.
I mean, it's not, but do I think she should leave the show behind it? No. The show ain't gonna kill her. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like if it is the case, she should take it easy. But no, I feel like she should. It'll be a great outlet for her to have. You know what I'm saying? And it will probably help more Black women to go and get their mammograms done when they're supposed to. Ladies, all right? It is very important for y'all to go and get y'all mammograms done. Very important. Stop being scared. Stop being afraid of whatever the case may be. Go and get yourself checked.
And men too, who got like
And men too.
man titties, not man titties. I'm sorry, like man breasts. Like you definitely got to get that checked too. That's why I've been working my ass off so I can lose this weight, so I can get rid of my man titties. I said, "Oh Lord, I don't like these little A cups I got." Jesus. But anyways, that's off topic. But yeah, it was just a really heartfelt scene. I'm just definitely praying for Kimmy.
Yeah.
Now, T, have you seen Kimmy's recent Instagram post? I haven't seen it, but one comment said by her IG post, I think she does have it.
Yeah, I saw one post where I think she was at a breast cancer awareness thing, or she had on like a breast cancer awareness shirt. But she really didn't say much, you know what I mean? But I just kind of put the context clues together. So I just kind of feel like that's what it is. But, I hate it for her. I really do. I hate it for her so bad.
Yeah, I do too. Nola Reed said the caregivers definitely struggle as well. They go through it seeing their loved ones like that.
Yes, they do. That's real. That is real.
See, let me ask you something. Like I was talking to the subscribers, the viewers, and I was telling them how I never really, I never really had a family member who went through breast cancer. Like we do have like depression and stuff and diabetes that runs heavily in our family, but not really cancer. But have you had like anybody in your family in particular who's dealt with cancer, breast cancer before?
I had aunts cousins that had breast cancer. It was one that unfortunately did pass because hers turned into lupus. It messed her up real bad. It was a lot. But other than that, majority of the cousins that did have it, because they went and they caught it early, they was able to catch it and they're fine. You know what I mean? But I know what it's like to deal with, because my dad had cancer. My dad had liver cancer. So I know what it's like to see somebody be full of life. And then this thing happens, and then you see them on their deathbed and they're not moving, they're not talking, they're not eating. Like it's a hard thing, especially when it happens quick. So, my prayers is just with them. Lord, Kimmy. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm definitely praying for Kimmy as well. Throughout this whole situation, prayers to Kimmy because she is, like I said, she's the most level-headed one out the whole situation. So, okay, so damn, it was a lot of fillers. I mean, that was like one of the most biggest points in the episode.
It really was.
Like it was not that they didn't really give us that much to talk about today. So I guess we can go ahead and start with Stormy's peace party. Now, Miss Stormy is trying to bring the peace, honey. Gather all the girls on the cast together. A kumbaya, my lord.
I'm screaming.
Kumbaya moment. So she gathers all the girls together, and Tiffany and Melody arrive first. Okay. So more guests comes in as well, including Kimmy and who else? Oh, Letitia
came underdressed.
And I was kind of disappointed. Side note, I was kind of disappointed in Letitia because normally her hair has been on point this season, but that wig, I said, girl, it must have been a plop on and go. I
Listen,
said,
you saw how she came up there dressed. I mean, you know, I guess the wig is up to par with the way she came in there, I guess.
but I didn't really care for Tiffany's outfit either.
And Tiffany always looked old and matronly and maidenly and elderly. She always did.
Hey, she y'all age.
The bullshit. Bullshit. It's no goddamn way. I know you lying. No way. No way. And can't nobody get me to believe that.
Oh my god, let me stop before they start dragging me in the comments. Oh my god, you're age shaming her. No, we're not age shaming her.
I am. I am.
We
And
don't
that bitch, it ain't nobody's 30. I'm 34, y'all. Y'all not about to sit here and tell me Tiffany is 35, 36. No, she not. No, she's not. She's at
well,
least in her early 40s, if that.
Hey, good evening, Harold. Tracy said that she's pushing 45. Child.
And I was nice. I said early 40. Tracy done put her in the mid. So you know.
Yeah, but that was funny. But anyways, so Miss Destiny, okay, Miss Destiny with the bringing the energy, honey, is the last to appear with her cousin. She brought her cousin Demi.
Child.
Now Melody threw a little shade, child, saying how she brought Demi as security. Okay, now how did you feel about that, T? Because if I'm inviting certain, like if we do like a dinner party and I invited you, that would kind of make me upset if you bring a +1 and you didn't tell me when I only set up the table for 6 people.
Let me tell you, JoJo, what really crawled under my skin. Okay. And these people made my gears grind because they tried to equate, well, Melody and Stormy showed up down to her relaunch uninvited. So in my opinion, it just is what it is. Inviting somebody to a public free damn relaunch is completely different than inviting somebody to my house. I don't know her. Me and you are just now getting back into a good space. We're not even friends at this point. We associates trying to get there. I was nice enough to lend you the olive branch by inviting you into my home, and then you're going to show up with a whole nother ringer. I don't know this woman. I never seen her before. I don't know what she's about. How do I know she ain't got no roaches or dust mites or danders or whatever trailing in with her? Like, I don't know nothing about her. So for everybody that came under my comments trying to cape for Destiny in that moment, shut the fuck up. Because y'all know damn well that y'all will have a huge issue with somebody that you're just now getting to know, just freely inviting somebody else to your damn house. So I don't understand where people came in the comments with that. I said that is apples to oranges. I don't feel like Destiny was cool for that at all. And if the shoe was on the other foot and Stormy did that, we all know what Destiny would have did. It would have been a whole damn attitude, and it is showed for the whole thing. So y'all missed me with that.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on that, T, because if this event was an intimate setting, versus Destiny's event, child, it was on Facebook. It was on me.com. It was on Instagram. Okay, Snapchat. What else? Keek. Okay.
Right.
To the public. If you and Scotty lived in Huntsville, we could have probably popped up and got a little camera time. It was open to the public versus Destiny's event being private. Okay, this is a private event. This is an intimate setting. No +1s are allowed.
And I don't know why Destiny acted like she needed backup anyway, because any other time she act like she Layla Ali. So I'm confused as to why she felt like she needed Demi there for backup. That made no sense to me.
Right, exactly. So I didn't understand that. But yeah, so as the dinner began, Stormy apologized for making things go left during Kimmy day dinner.
I appreciated that.
Yeah, when they got into it, when Stormy and Destiny got into it, Tisha, Melody, all that drama there. And Stormy feels that if she and Destiny could bury their hatchet, hopefully others can too. So that was the whole purpose of Stormy bringing these girls together so they can bury the hatchet. Child, now do
Stormy
I
should have
feel
left
like
it alone.
this is something to have more camera time? Absolutely. Do I feel like that maybe Miss Carlos King has something to do with it behind the scenes?
Of course.
Absolutely. But I like Destiny, and I mean, if this is her way on getting more camera time or becoming a full cast member, I'm here for it.
Yeah. Listen. Look, I don't put Destiny in the Letitia pile. Okay. Sometimes I'm here with her, other times I'm not.
I'm
I
sorry,
would
I
be
meant
here.
Stormy.
Yeah, but you know what? I would be here for Destiny more if she, much like I said about Stormy, if she would give her real damn life. Much like I say about Stormy, I really feel like Destiny does have a good story to tell, and she just won't tell it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. It's something, yeah. And I know we always talk about this, but I just really wanted like Destiny. If you listening, girl, please open up so you won't be kicked off the show, okay? Because you are almost out the door because you're not really opening yourself up. All you're giving us is attitude on the show. I mean, yeah, it'll be cute to watch in confrontations, but that's it. Okay.
Yeah.
It's giving me Marlo before she became a full cast member. Marlo.
So if you was a new cast member, would you be on a Stormy route with this, or would you just let them handle their own stuff and you just get to know them individually?
I would definitely, you know what? I would definitely let them handle their own things and get to know them individually, and I'll just be focusing on telling my story.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I feel like that production has something to do with that, putting Stormy up there forefront, trying to get the girls together. But I'm like,
Lord,
whatever.
Carlos, we blaming you for everything.
Ah! I feel we could, child. Carlos is the main one stirring the pot. I mean, he
He
is.
do.
Yeah, he be stirring up the pot behind the scenes. Okay. Oh Lord, let me try to wing this. Let me read some of these comments. What y'all got to say? Okay.
Child, somebody done already said, Color Me Pink said they having a huge cast shakeup for season 5. So I'm pretty sure Destiny will either be demoted or friend or
Ooh,
let go.
I watch
I
that.
vote for her being let go. I don't necessarily want Destiny to be let go. I'm trying to hold out for her because she has a really good story that I feel like a lot of women need to hear. And I don't really want her to go, but I do feel like she need to be demoted. She do not need to be in the opening credits. She ain't done nothing. No shade, Destiny, but you ain't done nothing, girl. You don't need to be in the opening credits. Just demoted to a friend of.
Yeah, she will make a good friend of the show because
Yeah, she could be teacher friend.
first of all, I will say this. I'm a very positive person. I do like Destiny's style. I think that she has a great style. I think even her wig sometimes, although they might just be a tad bit up. I like how she coordinates herself and gets herself together. She dressed better than Tiffany.
Yes, yes.
She definitely dressed and coordinated herself better than Miss Tiffany. Okay. But yeah, Destiny is just good. I feel like Destiny is just cute to look at on TV. I mean, like you said, if you're not gonna say nothing or tell your business, just be a friend of the show. I can watch
Yeah,
you for your confessionals. If I was a
yeah.
girl, I'd be definitely, taking notes on Destiny confessionals because she be killing it.
Um,
Well, not all her confessional looks, but but Lil Mackie, stop being messy. He said, Terrence, it's time for her to take her exit. Bye bye, Miss No.
And nah, I ain't even finna do Destiny like that. Y'all so quick to write Destiny off, child. See, if it's Tiffany, I'll understand it. You know what I'm saying? Lou, I'll understand it. But like Tiffany, it can't be like who else melodrama gonna argue with? Because we all sick of her arguing with Tisha, and I know we sick of her arguing with Destiny, but I mean,
Child,
at least it's two people for her to argue with versus it just being Tisha.
arguing with Tiffany, I mean Letitia, is like arguing with a brick. Okay.
Child, even though she had a point though, I ain't gonna lie. Melodrama did. Y'all know I ain't finna tell y'all no lies. She had a point when she said that Letitia constantly likes to play dumb and naive when it comes to her mama and her husband. And I love you, Miss Wanda. You know that.
Yeah, I
But
love you too,
see,
Miss
you know
Wanda.
what? I don't even think Letitia is being naive. I really feel like Tisha playing all our asses. That's really what I think. See, I think people give Tisha a lot, but I feel like we probably need to just sit back and watch because I just don't think she's as naive and simple-minded as we think. I feel like it's a method to her madness. I don't know, but I feel like it is.
I can definitely see that. I can definitely see that. So the next thing is Stormy gives everyone a rose sage and speaks about their manifestations. Okay. So Melody said that I thought this scene was funny. Melody said that she wants to manifest love and peace, and Destiny excuse me. I
Me
said,
too.
Destiny, you so shady. You so shady, Destiny. Destiny, you so shady, girl. You ain't had to cough at that moment.
I'm telling you, Destiny know the real melodrama. I'm telling you what I know. Destiny know the real melodrama. That's why she did that. I'm trying to tell y'all. See, if you don't nobody want to like Destiny, but she know the real melodrama. That's why she called. It was petty, but I see it, Destiny.
um Now when it's Kimmy's turn to speak, she tears up and struggles to keep her findings. So Melody already sees at the table something's wrong because even Melody, like Melody said, Kimmy is there like a very strong person, and to see her break down and she's always the voice of reason of the group. So to see her break down and cry, something major must be happening. So for the next part of the event, Stormy has them play a game called What I Said, What I Heard, and What I Meant. Now, Tiffany feels like Stormy is being messy and asking for trouble with this. But Tiffany, weren't you being messy when you first came on the show?
Sure was.
Shit.
Sure was, and she's still getting ate up for it.
Yes, exactly. You're on a reality TV, okay? You always gonna get dragged for what you do when you first come on there.
Well, I don't know. That's probably why she was trying to warn her, so she ain't had to go through that. But oh well, she done did it now.
Exactly. So this conversation kind of leads between tension between Destiny and Tiffany again, because Tiffany said that there was multiple times when Destiny did not understand what she was saying, and they showed the flashback of Tiffany tried to remind Destiny how they met, and that's when Destiny kind of walked off. How do you feel about that situation between Tiffany versus Destiny? T.
I got confused because, and I hear what people are saying. My confusion. Hey, Jeremy Speaks. What's good, friend?
Child being messy in the comments.
I see. Don't talk about Destiny like that. So I'm gonna tell y'all what I think, and I said this in my review. And for me, Jesus Christ, Lord, how I want to say it. I didn't understand why Destiny was so upset if she knew who Tiffany was talking about last year. All right, because see, that happened in the third season when they first met, and Tiffany was reminding her of that time. And because again, Tiffany thought, quote unquote, that was Destiny. And Destiny went all off the deep end, and she got up and stormed off and started crying in the bathroom and windmilling the air and sliding down the damn bathroom stall door, crying, snot bubbles coming all up out her face. People had to go in there and console her and all the rest of that stuff. So fast forward a year later, when she turns around and says, and y'all want to know who that woman was? It was Melanika. And, Melanika was his business partner or whatever. And, they ain't sleep together. They ain't do nothing, blah, 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 blah. But my thing was, if you knew that was the case, then why did you get so upset? Now, people came under the comments and said, well, T, maybe at that time she didn't know that, and then she brought it up to LeBaric, and then LeBaric, straightened it all out, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I mean, I guess, but I just feel like that's something that she probably would have done way before it ended. Because if this already happened and you knew about it, or you knew it was other, like I don't know. Like for me, even when she did find out that it was Melanika, then there's no reason to be upset. There's no reason to hold on to anything. It was just a miscommunication. Why are you still pissed? Why do you still feel away? So it's just like, is there something really going on between him? Well, I don't know. People came under my comments and asked, how do we really know he ain't sleep with Melanika? And I mean, they do got a point. I mean, she did fuck Leisure Suit in high school, so
let me stop. I was about to be messy as hell. I was like, well,
what was you gonna say?
I was gonna say they probably didn't technically fucked, but she might give him a little hand job down there, or might he might kind of ate her out there.
I mean, look, to me, I feel like can't none of these damn men be trusted. That's really how I feel. I feel like can't none of them be trusted. So I'm always gonna side the hell out of LeBaric. So
LeBaric, and I feel like that she has. I think clearly we seen through how because Destiny did kind of change throughout her first time being on the show, because I kind of see Destiny in a more hurt area. Like I feel like that she has unplaced anger with her ex-husband LeBaric. Because she is on Destiny is like on extremely guard. So maybe that is misplaced anger. I don't know.
Yeah, it gotta be, because I just didn't understand why she was so upset and why it still bothered her. Like, if she was still bothered off of what she said. And I can't believe I'm saying it, but I do kind of understand what Tiffany was saying. Tiffany wasn't trying to write off her feelings. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I can understand why Tiffany got confused the way she did. That's what I would say.
Exactly. Yes. So like you said, yeah, Destiny definitely said that this was messy and wrong, and she got confused. So hopefully they can hash that out.
Hopefully. Because that shit is so old. She ain't even married no more. Girl, get over it.
Right. Exactly. So the next thing, now when it came to Destiny and Letitia, they said they didn't have any issues with nobody. And I don't know. I felt like this was the perfect time for them to. You don't think so? I was gonna say I felt like this was like the perfect time for them just to bring it up. But this has been a conversation that has happened multiple times, so I get it also with them saying like, I'm not trying to bring this shit up again. What did you think about that?
It'll never work, because Letitia is not willing to allow her mom to take accountability. She's gonna always find, well, yeah, but that was in response. Well, yeah, but that was after this. Or yeah, but that was after that. And what Letitia has to understand is, you gonna fuck around and not have no friends because of your mom. And I love Miss Wanda, but at the end of the day, Miss Wanda had no business bringing the paternity of nobody's children, especially because y'all already went through this one time before. This isn't the first time they've gone through this. And that's why I was on Melodrama's side in the previous episode at the dinner, when she was talking about, how, well, no, you and me, you and my mama go tit for tat. And it's like, Letitia, no, I couldn't let Letitia get away with that, because there have been so many times where Miss Wanda have like gut punched Melody all up and down her laps, and Melody will not say a damn thing. And I've done reviews where even I have said, I can't believe you're gonna sit over here and let Miss Wanda get away with this mess. You know what I'm saying? So it's no,
I
it's
thought
never gonna work until Letitia just come out and admit that her mom was wrong, and her mom needs to take ownership of that.
exactly, but shit, child, tell it to the viewers. I thought you hated Melanie and you hate black women. So
Yeah, to let them tell it. I hate black women. I hated my mama. All that stuff. I don't go up for nobody. I'm a colorist. I don't know how I'm a colorist, but that's what they say. But you know, fine, whatever.
Harold
I'll be
said, right. Harold said, did y'all peep how Melanika was recording the altercation at Destiny event where her phone? She's definitely sneaky.
I ain't see that.
Yeah, I didn't. I have to go back and watch that, Harold. I didn't see that. I did not see that.
Yeah, no, Louise. They said I must have hate my mama the way I go in and I have on Melody. Now I cuss the harlot out. I lightweight cuss Destiny out. I say all type of shit about Tiffany. But you know, when I say and I don't hate black women or my mama when it comes to them, but oh, say something about melodrama. I hate every last thing that got a pussy around here. I hate it. I don't get it.
Right, exactly. So basically, I guess the last part of this episode, when it was Melody's turn to speak, she brings up how Destiny felt she did not speak at the Madani reopening, grand reopening, which caused tension. And Melody said that she did speak, however, Destiny still feels the way she felt about the situation. And I'm just like, Destiny, I think you were so upset or so pressed at that moment. You didn't even, you know how sometimes when you're so upset or you're in your zone, you don't
Yeah,
you tune everything out. You probably
yeah,
did not hear her speak to you. But however, Melody did give a light, hey, Destiny, whatever. I don't know. Melanie had that little baby voice. Hey, Destiny. So maybe she didn't hear it. I don't know. But I'm like, Destiny girl, just accept the apology so y'all can move on, child. Well, not it was an apology, but
sure. Melodrama ain't got no baby voice. Did you hear her sing? Sure, please. You can hear that cat
Melanie
a
is like
mile
a
away,
Miss
child.
Child. Melanie is like a Miss Chalet. Miss Chalet got that, but then when she talks, she got that little
Yeah.
baby voice.
Like I say, I'm not mad at Melody or Stormy for showing up, getting their damn check. So it is what it is. She don't like
Showing up
you,
getting
but
a
she
check.
did speak to you. Well, I mean, that's why they showed up. They came for their check, and she came to confront Miss One. She won't there to support black women, to support a black, but that's why I cussed her ass out because she lied. That was my whole problem with melodrama. You didn't go up there to support a black woman. You didn't go up there to support an independent black business. You went up there to get your scene in and to say what you got to say to Miss Wanda. That's why you went there. But at the end of the day, even if it was loud or as quiet as a church mouth like it was, she still spoke. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm sorry. Destiny doesn't have a claim because she spoke and it was shown on camera. But I believe even if she did hear Melody spoke, I still believe she still would have had an attitude and it still would have been a problem and it still would have been a big deal. So Destiny convinced me with all of that.
Yeah, absolutely. But shit, that was the show. Damn, like I don't know what's going on, T. But Love and Marriage Huntsville just ain't giving how it needs to give.
They banked on this fight. And now that the fight done came and went, they made us wait and drug it out all this time. Now that it done came and went, it's nothing. It's nothing. We done finally seen what happened with Kimmy. So now it's nothing. It's nothing. And we got 6 more episodes after this.
6?
Yeah, it was 7. We just had the 7th one, so it's 6 more after this. Now I don't know if that 6 is gonna include the reunion or not. But I do know.
I'm praying. Heavenly Father, we come to you today, right now, God, to please end this. Oh God, take us out of this misery.
Yeah, the ratings were low this past episode, and I saw that on Empress Radio. Shout out to Empress, by the way. And there was so many people that was gleeful of it, but to me, it's sad. It's sad because it's just a selective outrage. It's just hilarious to me. This is why we can't have good shit ever. Okay, because we want, like, listen, this cancel culture is getting out of hand. Sooner or later, we ain't about to have no music, no movies, no TV shows to watch because everybody's just gonna cancel everything. So we're not gonna have nothing.
Child, then they're gonna start canceling old albums. Oh my God. Eddie Murphy used to did these skits back in the 90s on his shows. We need to cancel, on his movies. We need to cancel him. Have y'all seen Harlem Nights? We gotta cancel. You can't cancel Monday. Half the cast passed.
Right. And people want to blame it all on Mark, but y'all been talking about canceling this shit way before this whole Mark thing happened. Y'all been talking about canceling this since Miss Wanda. So it's just like, child, y'all look. What? Listen, I just see it for a show. I just let it be that, y'all. You know, when the show goes off and I give my reviews, I go on about my life. I don't be so hard pressed on these people because there's other videos, other reviews, other people to gag. I don't have time.
Exactly. Nola Reed said, "For me, they ruined the show with the social media antics. By the time we see it on TV, we over it, and they ruined it."
I agree. I do agree. I agree. That's what I said about Safari and Erica Mena on this last season of Love and Hip Hop. Mm-hmm. I said your whole story played out on social media. Y'all aren't interesting. And they are right. That is what's going on up here. It's not interesting. It all played out on social media.
Exactly. Yeah, because I'll be looking, I'll just be like, man. I mean, what else at this point? I mean, the only thing that we got looking forward to is, you know, Kimmy's Kimmy update on, you know, if she's diagnosed with breast cancer or not. And then maybe just seeing Melody and Martell fall out again. But other than that, that's pretty much it. So I mean, ain't nothing really else to talk about. Just go ahead and just skip to the reunion. Maybe like
that's how I feel.
Straight to the reunion.
That's how I feel. It's still behind the scenes stuff going on. Child, Destiny done with laugh again. Talk about something she can't do nothing to please the fans. Yes, you can, Destiny. Be real with your life, girl.
Oh, she did. She went live.
Yeah, she said that she don't know what else she can do to please the fans. She doesn't know what else to do. Be real, Destiny. That's all we want. Yeah. We want to know you. We don't have anything to like, to be honest.
Like how should relate? Like, girl, come on. I mean, okay, come on, T. Let's help Destiny brainstorm if she's watching, her team watching.
Okay.
Number one, you can talk about your family. You know, how is your relationship with your parents? How is your relationship with if you have siblings or if you have cousins? You know, give us a little backstory on how you grew up. You know, talk about a struggle that she went through in her past, in her life, and bring awareness to it. You know, that's one thing. She can showcase her dating more. If she has a boyfriend or if she's dating people, she can do that on camera as far as dating multiple, dating guys. Have the cameras around. There's multiple things that she can come up with.
Child, it's I want to see it for her so bad. I want her to win because so many people give her so much, and I be feeling so bad for Destiny sometimes because a lot of the things that the people give her, she really don't deserve. No, I don't. I don't want to see Tiffany Lou like. Oh, that would before I get back on Destiny because I got a good point. Speaking of Tiffany Lou, child, they say Tiffany is with child, girl. That's what they say. I don't know. I ain't went around there and seen, but word around the maternity ward is that Tiffany is pregnant. That's what they say. Now I don't quote me, but that's what they say. But Getting back to Destiny, I want her to win because a lot of the stuff that she be getting on social media, JoJo, it be like, and I know I go off and I read people, but it's all fun and jokes with me up here. I get paid for it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like these people up here just hate this woman for free. You know what I'm saying? And they wish so much bad on her and they want so much bullshit to happen to her, all because she doesn't like Melody. It just be so sad. And that's why I want her to win so bad. So that she can come back in these people's face and be like, bitch, fuck y'all. Y'all kind of be out, but I'm still here. I
Yeah,
want that for her so bad, but she don't want it for herself. And that's the part that sucks.
I agree with that 100%. Damn, I can't believe they be dragging her like that because
Oh,
she don't
it'd be
fuck with me.
bad, child. I ain't never heard nothing about it. These women that be up here wishing for her to get her child taken away and all of this shit, like they ain't got Karen. Like they ain't got going through the same. I mean, it'd be bad. And I'd be like, for real, is that bad? Like, and I know I can't talk. I say stuff, but
But I mean, don't include kids in it now. That's going too far. Uh-uh.
oh yeah, I saw that, Sharice. Did you know that, JoJo? Egypt is pregnant, child.
From
I
a
saw that
growing
on
up hip
Instagram.
hop.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
She good
Oh
pregnant.
that. Oh Lord. Mm-mm.
She got what she wanted.
Oh God. Help me.
See, look at it. It's too late. I already hate Destiny. Why? Why? Don't none of y'all know melodrama? Don't none of y'all know her ass to be sitting up here hating somebody? I'm cool with y'all saying I really don't rock with her like that. That's fair. But to sit up and say you hate a bitch for another bitch and y'all ain't never meet one of them bitches, that's fine. Y'all got that right, I guess. But child, I don't know how y'all think y'all gonna make it into heaven, child. Cause y'all be having a lot going on. But okay, do what y'all want. That's y'all salvation, not mine.
They said that Destiny talked about her family,
When?
Melly's family. I see. I don't remember too much when Destiny first came in the scene, so I can't really speak on that. But
I ain't never heard what Destiny talked about her family. I ain't never heard that. All right. I ain't never heard what she talked about that girl family. I ain't never heard that. The only thing I heard Destiny do was tell Evangelist Nessa that she need to stop pimping out. Now, if y'all want to consider that talk about her family, whatever, but that just happened.
yeah, it's. I can't wait till the reunion to see what gets hashed and what don't get hashed. Was Miss Wanda at the reunion? Do you know?
I don't know if this one, she may have, I'm sure she was.
Mm.
I'm sure she
She was the
was.
biggest part of the second half.
Yeah, I'm sure she was. I wouldn't, and I'm sure Evangelist Nessa was there. I'm sure she
Oh yeah.
was. Probably the only parent that probably won't there was Mama Merlene because she really didn't offer anything.
Oh yeah, nah. Mama Marlene don't really give too much, so and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
Carrie, again, for the umpteenth time, I do not, I do not hate melodrama old football headed shaped ass. I do not hate that damn woman. I don't know her to hate her. I ain't got to love her like you do, but just because I don't go up for her like you do, don't mean that I hate her. I don't hate that woman. I don't know her. I'm gonna need for y'all to find some better words. I don't hate that woman. I don't know her. The
Yeah.
only thing I do is call out the fugaziness when it needs to be called out. Other than that, I don't hate that girl. I don't damn know her. I mean, I feel like to hate somebody, you got to know them, and I don't know her, so I don't hate her.
Yeah. Listen, this divide on social media with Love and Mary Huntsville, it be a lot. I be trying to stay off of Twitter when the show be going on because it be so much.
Right,
But
Crystal. I was just defending her. against Miss Wanda. That's the shit I be talking about. I was just defending her. Whatever, child.
Oh God. So but I do think it's time for a cash, like a little cash shake up on the show. I did
Me
that
too.
on my little podcast that I did a few weeks ago. Because Love and Marriage Huntsville, I feel like, when you have the same people on for so many seasons, you can only talk about so much. Um, but T, in your opinion, who can stay? I mean, who can go? Who can get off the show? I know you said if if what's her name? Oh my God, we were just talking about her.
Tiffany.
No, not Tiffany. I'm sorry, y'all. I had brain freeze. So if
Stormy.
Destiny, if
Oh, that's
Destiny is not gonna really open up, then she can be a friend of the show. But who needs to just go hands down?
well for me. Tiffany can go if
Mm.
she is or if she ain't pregnant. I don't care. She can go. Um, I mean, Tiffany could be a friend of the show, and Lou could be a friend of the show. That's what I would do. I
Yeah.
would demote Tiffany and Lou to friends of the show. I would put Stormy and Courtney as cast. I would demote Destiny as a friend to like Tisha and Kimmy,
Mhm.
or Stormy or whatever. I would do that. I wouldn't have the mamas involved, period. I don't feel like Miss Wanda need to be there. I don't feel like Nessa need to be there. Mama Merlene, Mama Scott, just leave the mamas out of it, period. Um,
What about Kiki? Maybe like a friend of the show.
yeah, because we already got one, two, three couple. Unless they want to have a four couple thing. See, if they wanted to add another fourth couple, I would be cool with Kiki and her husband coming up. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, it would give more validity and more stories for like Tisha and Marceau and all of that. We could get more dealing with them and Kiki. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, and then Kiki could be an ally with melodrama. As messy as it is, fine, she could do that. So it'll work. You know what I mean? But I don't know. That might. Ooh, Lord. Ooh, adding Kiki and her husband, and her and Tisha at odds, but she cool with Mel. Oh God. Ooh, that'll be a good season. Yeah, that's what I would do.
Yeah, that would be very messy. Um, but you know what? Honestly, but okay, listen, y'all in the cast. First of all, if y'all watching, be sure to hit that like button. Okay, it will get the put me up more in the algorithm. We got like what 73 likes and 102 people, so be sure to hit that like button. Okay, and also if you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe so you can get more content. But if y'all are from Huntsville, Alabama, who do y'all think that will be a good addition to Love and Marriage Huntsville? Because
Child, ain't nobody in Huntsville. Who the hell they gonna get up there?
I know somebody up in Huntsville. I know. Listen, any of y'all watching, if y'all in Huntsville, why don't y'all apply for the show? Or y'all know?
Look, okay, fine. Get the president of Alabama State. All right, get the president of Alabama State and his wife. That'll be cute. Or get the band director from Talladega College and his wife. That'll be cute since you got Black excellence and you got Alabama A&M. Get some ASUs around there or some Talladega College. Like that'll be cute. I really feel like that'll be cute because they're regular folk. They're not, unless you're in the band culture, they're not really known like that. And it'll give people a chance to really get to know them. Like I feel like if they go out and try to get somebody that's already known, I'd rather see somebody I don't know like that. So get somebody regular, get somebody that on I don't know, own a coffee shop or own a barber shop or own the toughest restaurant around there, like something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe I can find somebody. I have a homeboy out there in Huntsville, but I'm gonna tell him to probably find a rental wife
Girl,
so get up on the show.
Lord Jojo, they said there's already too many Scots on the show. Well, that's Melody fault. It was just her and in Leisure Suit. She the one that, and everybody else got the other Scott. I mean, what do y'all want? Melody and Martell are boring. Okay, separately and together, they're boring. So, I mean, what do y'all want? Maurice and Kimmy could go, no.
Yeah,
Kimmy
I
ain't
don't.
going no damn way.
Yeah, nah, I like them. They're one of the most liked couples, boo.
Right. And Kimmy, my soror, bitch, she ain't going no goddamn way. Kimmy ain't going nowhere. Nope. I'd rather y'all get rid of Tisha and Marceau before y'all get rid of Kimmy. Yeah, I said it.
Oh, and Marcel, your husband too.
I know. I'm gonna regret that later. I ain't mean that, husband. My bad.
He gonna get you. He gonna be like, so what you trying to say? What you saying, baby?
I ain't trying to say nothing. My fault. I'm a hush. I'm being like Toya. I'm a hush.
Oh my god. Well, we have been on here for an hour. I mean, me and T really had to stretch it for you guys because it really wasn't nothing to talk about on this show, on this episode. I
It
mean,
was.
the last part, in Kimmy. So, T, you got any last words?
I will say this. I really want y'all to be easy on Scotty. Okay, this is the first time since I've known Scotty, and I met Scotty back in 2019. This is the first time I've really known him to take a break behind some stuff up here on YouTube.
Yeah.
And quite honestly, y'all, it's not that serious.
Yeah.
It's not. Me, Scotty, and JoJo did the best we could with our interview with Mark. I don't regret it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I do feel bad that it kind of messed with his mental like that. So I just really want all of y'all to just take it easy, relax. We're doing the best we can, y'all. We're new to this. We're still getting our feet wet. Just relax on him. Relax on JoJo. I don't care what y'all say about me. Okay. I would have appreciated it better had y'all brought it to me because it was my idea and it was on my channel. So I don't know how Scotty got all of this grief, but y'all, please let Scotty be. All right, let Scotty be.
Yes, because the interview was very challenging, I must say, but I thought it was at the end of the day, I'm glad that he was able to speak his truth and get out what he needed to get, even if we agreed or not. Because Scotty was a lot of people were coming for Scotty in the comments, and it just wasn't warranted because even I mean, I don't know if y'all saw me, but even I was looking like, what the hell? I tried to control it. See, Scotty is the type of person that he wear his emotions on his shoulder. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if Scotty feels a certain type of way, if Scotty is mad, you gonna know he's mad. I get at hiding a poker face, so I can be sitting up there, mad as hell. But Scotty is very and look, that could be a good thing. Like he's there, you can never say that Scotty is fake because he's always going to show how he's feel in that moment, and nothing wrong with that.
Right.
So just back off of Scotty. Like y'all can drag me. I don't care. I have y'all can drag me. Y'all can drag T, but just chill off on Scotty for real.
Right, please.
Yeah. But everybody, guys, thank y'all so much for watching this episode. Next week we will be on Scotty's Gentle. Okay, I'm about to go ahead and wash my hair, child. I'm getting my hair braided on Friday, so I cannot wait because I'm tired of wearing my natural hair. But but guys, thank y'all so much for watching. Okay, and we are out of here.
Bye, y'all.